Welcome guys, welcome back to the channel. TGI Friday. Ooh, today has been a long day. The video is gonna be put up late because we've been so busy in the house today. It was grocery day, so I've been juicing a lot of my fruit and all the pulp and all that stuff I put in the compost pile. So I've been doing that, and like some of my strawberry wasn't great, so the ones that were rotten, I planted them. So I'll show you in a little bit what I did to them. And I just want to give you a quick update on everything that's in the garden, the corn and some of the peppers we had to dig up because they weren't doing so well. So hubby dug them up. And what else going on? Oh, I made some pineapple tea with my rinds. I saw a video on that, and it's supposed to be good for a lot of things, health benefit wise. So I made some of that tea with the rind of the pineapple, and then I juiced the rest of it because I had watermelon that I juiced and strawberries and then the pineapple. Yeah, so that's what we're doing, waiting on my brother to come by and my sister-in-law. We're gonna chill out in the yard today, and let me give you an update. All right guys, let me give you an update on what's going on in the garden. So the corn is still slowly going, and like I said in one of the other videos, I'm going to amend this soil because I feel like this soil is not great. And so after everything is all harvest for the fall, going into the winter, we're going to redo this all these beds. We're going to redo them. So the broccoli looks like something is chewing on my broccoli leaves, but they're sprouting up real good. The cilantro and parsley still doing well. And this plant, this is my pepper plant that we started from seeds. It's a big difference between this plant and these plants that we purchased from the store. This plant is focused more on growing more than fruiting than the ones that we bought from the store, because they are essentially, well, my plant is way bigger, but this one and this one, they're smaller and they're producing fruit, and that's mainly what they're focused on doing. So I say start from seed. It's a slower process, but I feel like we will get a bigger yield on fruit. And once the fall crops have done, we're gonna dig this one up. I'm gonna put it in a bucket and I'm gonna bring it in the house and see what it does, because it will still produce fruit during the winter time. I just need to keep it in a good sunny spot. I have a spot in the kitchen for it, so I'm gonna keep that one in the kitchen. And this one right here is still doing good. We have picked a lot of peppers. I need to pick this one off of here. Yep. And I got some habaneros growing down in there. If you can see them down in there, all those habanero plants. So I'm just waiting on them to change colors. I got some more bell peppers growing. They're small, but this one right here has a lot of flowers on it, but it hasn't produced anything yet. So I'm just waiting on that. And then my cantaloupe down here is doing good. I don't know what's going on with hubby's potatoes, but they haven't started sprouting yet. And then my cucumber, and this is my onion. My onions, I don't know what's going on with it, but this is the squash. I got some blossoms on it. And then my tomato, I think this is the Roma tomato here, and it's doing very well. And I started that one from seed. And then this is the beef steak tomato, And I started that one from seed too as well, and it's doing really good. And then my beans back here, I said I was training them to grow up the little thing right here. And then this right here, I think this is cantaloupe, and I think this is watermelon. I didn't plant those. Well, I picked these over there by the greens, and I think these are cantaloupe plants because they look just like my cantaloupe plant over there in the crate. And this one looks like a watermelon plant. I kept trying to figure out what kind of leaves these are because they don't look like this. This is my zucchini. It doesn't look like that. So I'm thinking it's a watermelon plant. Somebody might have threw a seed out here or something. I don't know. And then my okra has blended in with my zucchini, and I still have some beets. They're slowly growing. This soil is awful, but the peppers over here are flourishing right here. And then I got to come out here and pick weeds. That's another thing. This time we're going to put barriers down so we don't have all these weeds when we come back and do this again. So I'm not going to be fooling with all these weeds in the spring. Yep, so this is what's going on here in the in-ground bed. So let me take you over here to where I planted seeds and my sweet potato plant. All right, guys, I'm over here. I think hubby put some, what did he put in here? Some pepper seeds? I think so. I don't know. He doesn't have a green thumb. I don't know what's going on with his plants that he plant. They're not growing. So, but over here, I got oregano, carrots, basil, and what else did I plant? Spinach. So I got some little buds trying to come up right here. One right here trying to peek through. And then I just put these strawberries in here, the ones that were rotten. I just put them in this little thing, and I put some soil in there and some water. And then this is my sweet potato plant. You see my slips trying to grow? It's slow, but it's growing. The roots are rooting. And then I put the end piece of an onion in here. So I'm gonna see what it's gonna do. I saw a lady, she did a video on taking your scraps and turning them into crops. So I'm going to do that with the pineapple plant that I have. I cut the top off and I put it in water. And then I have lettuce that I'm going to cut the bottom off and put it in water. So we shall see what happens, and I'll keep you guys updated on everything as we go along. So right now it's still warm here, and so I can put everything outside. I need a stand. Well, I just might put it over there, put everything over there where everything else is, because hubby don't want this stuff on his barbecue grill. So I'm just gonna move everything over there where it does get full sun in the afternoon. So yeah, that's what I'm doing out here. Just taking the scraps that we have and turn them into crops, and using everything that, not letting anything go to waste. That's what it is, not letting anything go to waste. All right, guys, I'm in the kitchen, and this is my pineapple that I started. So they said cut around, and I need to take some of those leaves off at the bottom so it don't have any rot, and see if it starts to root. I've seen people that have grown the pineapple They say it's a labor of love, so we shall see. But this is it. I cut most of the top off, but this is it. All right, guys, if you enjoy this content and you like these videos, subscribe to our channel, hit that like button and that notification button, and we'll see you on the next one. And we're gone.